Hello Internet, welcome back to Oblivion with a tentative return, the tentative return rather, of widescreen. Unfortunately it's not a full, full perfect 16:9 widescreen. I wasn't able to get the performance I wanted while recording, with such settings. Even with the, Streamline mod installed. But yeah, basically, what I'm trying to say here is, for the time being, I'm bringing back the widescreen, at least in this format. If it runs well enough, I'll keep it like this. If not, I'll have to go back down to 4:3. Just how it's gonna have to be. Shamefully, it's once again yet another game where I look it up on the System Requirements Lab. I see my computer, way to the right of recommended, and yet doesn't run nearly as well as it should. But such is the way things go. I believe that bonus video I released did a decent enough job. Whoa. For some reason I thought I saw a person here. Guess not. I'm just crazy. Woo. And also, I turned back on the HDR rendering. Reason being, well, even though it's actually running considerably better right now than it was before with HDR, the main reason I turned it back on is because, well, I'm just gonna jump off the bridge here because I'm trying to find the stables. The reason I turned it back on is because, for some reason, I don't know, I must have done something wrong, because when I loaded this map up with Bloom at some point before the bonus video got recorded, whoa, the skybox was black. There was no sky. And I don't know why. But oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I like the HDR anyway. It looks fantastic. Yeah. Mountain Lion doesn't want me. Damn animals. There's something about that scream. I'm trying to think of what game I heard that sound in before. It's not worth the money. That one of the growl sounds they use for the mountain lion is just very, very familiar. And yet I still can't quite... Ouch. Still can't quite think of what exactly I would have heard it in. Okay, this is a farm. Not quite what I was looking for, but... Hey, how's it going?
Good day.
Well, I'd say more evening, but yeah.
I heard that the Kvatch Guard is driving back the Daedra. Maybe there's hope after all.
Hopefully there is.
Bye.
Well, I should probably leave you two to your workings. Workings? What the hell am I saying? Leave you two to your work. Yeah, I believe that I mentioned this in the last session, and I know I mentioned it somewhat in the most recent session of Morrowind. That I'm trying to refocus, or not really refocus, but change the way these two series are going. Like, without being overly derivative, I'm trying to make them run a bit more like Gix's Let's Play of the games. Properly Let's Playing it and all that. Role-playing. Properly role-playing and all that, trying to act like a normal person in the world. This wouldn't have to be the stable, would it? Yeah, I believe so, but... Can I purchase a horse out here?
You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside.
Ah, thank you. Do you know any rumors?
Mag Gromogak runs a fine establishment at the Two Sisters Lodge, and her sister has some quality horses.
Thank you.
You too.
So I'm guessing the sister's here? Or maybe I just completely messed or thought of the wrong stream saved. Oh, I guess that's still on. I thought I shut it off. Oh well. Get a periodic autosave. That doesn't help me at all in terms of recording, but it helps me fair bit in terms of... Well, no, I shouldn't have to worry about recording too much, since I've got it figured out now how to deal with, you know, recovering damaged videos. I'd like to...
Good to see you.
Ah, thank you. I'd like to purchase a horse.
You want a horse? I can sell you one. There are no finer bay horses than those sold by the Grateful Pass stables.
So, how much would it cost?
Our bay horses are faster than the paint horses and tougher than the chestnut. You'll be proud to own one.
1,000 gold. Well, I think at this point that's not too bad. Here you go.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Tilmo has your horse waiting outside.
So how much do I have left? 35 gold. I'll just do this because I can never remember to do this off camera because I am a brilliant person, you know. Well, I think that's pretty much seals the deal. For the time being, any future horses I purchase, I'll purchase up near Bruma, because I know the stable there has some fairly cheap horses. What were you doing over there? Hey.
This bay horse will serve you well. Try to serve him just as well.
Well, I don't know about serving horses, but alright. I'll assume this one is mine. That it is. Unfortunately, I can't... Oh. Saw some of the castle sticking out on underground. Just never mind that. That never happened. That's completely non-canon. Yeah. What I'm trying to say, I don't suppose I'll be able to afford any armor for this one. 1,000 gold. Jeez. Hack dirt. Oh, that's a crazy place. The Shrine of Sanguine? In all honesty, I should probably keep going down the road to Kvatch and Anvil and take care of stuff there, but I think I want to go to Chorrol. That's, it's too bad you can't pin any of the UI elements to the screen like you could in Morrowind. That'd be real helpful. So I need to go pretty much directly north. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why. I just kind of want to go to Chorrol instead of, you know, any of the other places right now. It's really too bad you can't cast magic while riding on the horse. I'd like to, you know, use the light spell instead of torches because I'm trying to actually implement the mage part of my character build a bit more than I have implemented it in the past. I've been doing the same thing in Morrowind, which is why I've been building up, you know, night eye spells and light spells. I think I'm permanently paranoid of those little freezes now after what it did in Morrowind. Then again, I haven't really done a whole lot of Catalyst Control Center tweaking of this game, so I shouldn't have to worry. Shade Leaf Copse. That must be new. I didn't notice the notification. But that just... I guess that just kind of marks another place I can, I could stand to visit during the Oblivion Dungeons series. Well, this deer thinks it can outrun me. I'm faster. Oh! It just seems so cliched. It's like a lot of those racing movies. You know, hey, I'll beat you, I'll go faster, rams into a wall. Donald's Front Priory, eh? So that would... This must be new as well. Either that or I just didn't pay attention to the map as well as I should have. Let's put this away. Not entirely sure why I'm deciding to take refuge in here. I guess maybe I could stay the night. Rejoice! Through faith your afflictions are banished. Though I didn't have any. Yeah, I think traveling through the day would be safer. Something a little more... oh, that's right, I rebound the wait key to T because I was having loads of trouble getting the Streamline mod menu key to work. Let's get up nice and early. Thankfully here I don't have to worry about Dark Brotherhood assassins popping up out of nowhere and stabbing me in the back. Well, I can't say the benches of a priory are a very comfortable bed, but they'll do. So, where am I along my path? I'd say about halfway there. I don't believe we're living on a prayer. Music reference. Yeah, I really have to say, even though it doesn't look as good as when I was playing on my desktop before I destroyed it, because I'm a moron at times, I really like the atmosphere. You know, the way everything looks in this game. I'm gonna slow down so I don't run into a wall again. There's another Aelid ruin. It looks like I'm going to just now discover it. Yeah, I've heard a fair number of complaints that, you know, Oblivion seems generic fantasy, and I suppose if I had played more fantasy role-playing games in my past, I'd possibly agree. See, unfortunately, I didn't really play this particular style of role-playing game till about 2008 when I first got Fallout 3 for the Xbox. Before then, I'm sad to say my only role-playing game experience was the glorified interactive anime known as JRPGs. Controversial opinion, I know, but deal with it. So I missed out on a lot of what's considered to be classics. You know, Planescape Torment, Baldur's Gate, the older Diablos before it got like 30% on Metacritic with always on DRM. You know, that sort of thing. The point is, maybe if I had actually played many of those, I'd be more inclined to agree with the sentiment of you know, the sentiment of, oh, it just looks generic fantasy, but as it stands, I guess in a way, it kind of symbolizes my preferred style of nature. You know, like, in a real-life scenario, I'd thoroughly enjoy living in an area like this. You know, obviously, it'd have to be modern day instead of... I suppose this would be the equivalent of 16th century, maybe. You know, it'd have to have electricity, internet, that sort of thing, but... Just these kinds of sparsely populated, big plains and foresty areas. And I also particularly like it up here in the north, where it starts to get all snowy. It's just something about this kind of landscape. And here's the old Wayne Priory from way back when. Poor, I forget his name, but poor fellow back there, still dead. This guy is still just wandering around.
Well met. What can I do for you?
I suppose you've got some rumors?
I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but city life just isn't for me. I'm much happier in Chorrol.
Here, here.
Goodbye.
I'm not sure if I've actually looked at this horse or not. Prior Maberel, that's that guy. So I guess technically this is my horse. So I do have two of them still living. And theoretically I could have saved 1,000 gold, but then it would have taken longer to get up here, and I didn't even know I had this. Good morning. Ah, yes, that's the one I was supposed to take during that earlier, very early part of the main quest, but I had my own horse at that point. So in the future, for the future, I'll just keep that in mind. Just kind of smacking myself in the face with a tree branch. Where's the entrance to this crazy town? Ooh. Ah, bandits. Yes, good. Leave the horse alone. Hey, you want to equip the weapon there? Thank you. Yeah, come to think of it, why don't we just burn some of that fur? Ah! Don't appreciate being disarmed in the middle of combat.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Whoa.
They always seem to back away right when I'm about to hit them. Oh, nice spazzing out there. You all right? Hey, no running. Whew. Hell of a finisher, slashed right across the throat. Stream save. It's going to annoy me forever. The sound, that is. It always sounds like the questline update. I suppose I'll have to try to get the options menu up at some point and see what I can do about it. Thank you for the lockpicks. Assuming my horse hasn't run off somewhere. There we go, good. You're not gonna be like that horse from Bruma that I fitted out with the, fancy, horse armor. How did I manage to mess up remembering that simpler term? No guards? Shouldn't there be guards at the gates? Something strange is going on here.